Eating animals is wrong, Gordon Ramsay. Hurting animals is wrong, Gordon Ramsay. Then he's adding eggs. Eggs that come out of a chicken's bum.
Now look, I know what you're thinking. You read the title of this video and thought, what? That woman still exists? And the answer to that question would be yes. That vegan teacher is still around, attacking people on a daily basis for their dietary preferences. Now I'm gonna be honest, I didn't anticipate making a video about the vegan teacher anytime soon, but I found myself on her channel a few days ago and I saw this video and it was so funny to me that I felt like I needed to show it to you guys, so that's what I'm doing. Gordon Ramsay is a terrible chef. Now, I feel like this is an area me and the vegan teacher can kind of relate to each other. We both have to come up with a bunch of titles about somebody being a bad chef. Vegan teacher, if you see this and you have any ideas that you haven't used yet, please send them my way. I'm kind of running out. But let's see if that vegan teacher has some sort of evidence that Gordon Ramsay might not be the chef that he says he is, or if she's just calling him terrible because he knows how to cook chicken. Let's begin.
Hello, students! Welcome to class. I'm so happy to see you. I'm so not happy to see Gordon Ramsay. Eating animals is wrong, Gordon Ramsay. Hurting animals is wrong, Gordon Ramsay.
Okay, so this segment right here is pretty much why I decided to turn this into a video. I mean, just once you really start to think about what is going on here, it's just absolutely absurd. The vegan teacher is what, like in her 50s, maybe 60s, I really don't know, and she's singing a song on YouTube to another 50 or 60-year-old about whether or not they eat chicken, somehow thinking that that is gonna change anybody's mind on whether or not they're gonna turn vegan.
Putting baby boy chicks in giant blenders and murdering them at just 1 day old is wrong. That's why you need to be vegan from now on.
Yeah. I mean, you'd think she'd come up with something better. I mean, yeah, I agree that doing that to chickens
is wrong.
But it seems like she says that in every video she makes, and it's obviously not working for her. I think it's time to find another shock statement. Okay, hold on. I just remembered what got me on her channel the other day, and I meant to mention this during the intro, but the video she uploaded before this was titled, "If you think Gordon Ramsay belongs in a lion's mouth, you're in the right place." I mean, that's gotta be a threat, right?
Eating animals is wrong, Gordon Ramsay. Hurting animals is wrong, Gordon Ramsay. Share their song and stop murdering baby boy chicks just because they can't lay eggs, and start being vegan from now on.
Okay, I just noticed her shirt. I mean, this is the definition of living in somebody's head rent-free. Now, I know that the vegan teacher is probably just doing this because this is what gets her views, but going out and making a shirt like that, I mean, that requires real-world effort.
Gordon Ramsay. He hasn't changed a bit. A bunch of you guys tagged me and said, Miss Katie, go and see him over on TikTok. Go see what he's doing with the eggs. Go read the comment section and see how people are turning on him. See how disappointed they are. In his comment section, it's horrible. Even the people who actually like him are saying, what a terrible cook. He's making these eggs there, and he is... First of all, eggs come from... Oh my god, I can't like that by accident.
You know, as unlikely as it is, I really hope it comes out one day that she was just making up this character this entire time, because some of the stuff she does is genuinely hilarious, but then you remember, oh, she attacks anybody who doesn't agree 100% with her, and it just ruins the fun.
No. Okay, it's gone. He puts oil in the pan, first of all. You're not supposed to cook with oil. It's not healthy for you. Then he's adding eggs. Eggs that come out of a chicken's bum.
I wonder if this ever gets boring for her. I mean, she quite literally says the same things in every video she makes, and it's usually just pointing out that animal products come from animals. Like, oh, eggs come from chickens? Oh my god, vegan teacher, this is the first time I'm hearing of this.
Eggs are chicken ovulations. Look at it, he puts them in there and they're so messy, they're not even neat and tidy, and he's supposed to be like one of the best chefs ever. Look at that. And then after that, he puts a bunch of butter in there. Butter, which comes from the dairy industry. Look at this. He just dumps a whole pile of butter. That is how you know somebody is not a good chef. If they put a bunch of oil in there and then a bunch of butter, that shows that they are not good chefs, and a whole bunch of salt.
Okay, so this is where I both agree and disagree. I agree about the healthy part. I would never put this much butter near anything I cook just because I don't really like using butter. A lot of butter makes me feel gross. But to say that this is a sign of a bad cook is pretty stupid. Anybody who's worked in a restaurant knows the reason that restaurant food tastes like restaurant food is because restaurants use probably 3 or 4 times the amount of butter that you'd use at home. Like seriously, the use of butter is what makes restaurant food taste like restaurant food. And it's the same thing for salt too. Pro tip, if you don't want to feel guilty about going out to eat, never work in a restaurant kitchen.
Look at those eggs. My 2-year-old granddaughter could do something better than that. Now we, of course, don't serve eggs ever. Do you know why? Because of what I said in the song. They come from a cycle of violence. Did you know that there's twice as many chickens on this planet as there are humans? Twice as many. Do you know where they are?
Well, I do know that the male baby ones are in some sort of chicken smoothie, right?
Hidden away on factory farms. Suffering right now. Now picture yourself going into an elevator right now with about 12 people. Okay, and you've got your little spot there, a little cage. That's how the hens live, in these little cages. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh, but Miss Katie, my chicken eggs come from free range because I read it on the package. The package that lies to you? The package that makes it seem like they're out in the sunshine and having a great time on the grass? It's a lie.
So yeah, I mean, this is a fair point. Free range is defined by the USDA as literally anything that they can walk in, pretty much. Free range does not mean that chickens are going to be outside frolicking in the grass. I could be wrong about this, but I think I've read somewhere as long as the cage is opened and closed at least once a day, it's considered free range. So yeah, free range means nothing. It really is just a marketing ploy. So this is a true point, and I've said before, I don't really support the poultry industry the way it is. I think a lot of the stuff they do is messed up, but like I've always said, this is not the way that you get people on your side.
Don't pay for this. Don't support him. Unfollow his channel and follow me and follow vegan animal defenders. People who actually care. People who are actually trying to make the world a better place. He gets millions of dollars from sponsors. The egg industry, everybody just throws him all kinds of money, and he just keeps promoting all of this misery.
So I could be wrong, but I don't think that Gordon Ramsay and the egg industry are in cahoots. I don't think they're sitting down at a round table and saying, oh, the vegans, they're starting to really damage our profits. Gordon, we're gonna need you to make a TikTok making an egg. Like, I don't think that they're planning this out that way. I think people are probably gonna eat eggs regardless of what celebrity chef makes them. And I've said this before, I think the vegan teacher has done more to harm the vegan movement than help it. Sorry, Katie, but I don't think you're the activist you think you are.
Now, he made fun of me on a TikTok video that, I don't know, 50 million people, some absolute insane amount of people saw. And people pressed like because they thought it was funny that he called me a vegan donut and that he was teasing me. But you know what? I just found it really sad. Not for me. Because of what it shows about humanity. You know, you learn at a young age not to bully others. But not only does he bully me, who's just an animal defender, but he bullies all of these animals repeatedly.
You know, that might be a solid point if you didn't, in every video you've made about Gordon Ramsay, including in this one, compare him to arguably the most evil man to ever live. Not gonna say his name because YouTube doesn't like history for some reason, but yeah, you comparing him to that guy and him calling you a vegan donut, I think those are on 2 different levels. So the rest of the video is really just her repeating the things she's already said in this video and all of her other ones. You know how they steal the baby chicks, steal the baby cows, all of that stuff. I mean, seriously, I hate this quote because it's so overused, but you know, the whole definition of insanity thing. Why are you still saying the same things over and over again? It's obviously not working. Try something new. Let me know what you guys think about all these videos. Personally, I don't think she really cares about the whole veganism stuff anymore. I think she's just doing it because this is her job now. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel feel like she knows that she's just attacking people and making the whole perception of veganism worse. I think if she really wanted to help, she'd probably stop. What do you guys think? If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and walk on over to that subscribe button and touch it. It's free. It won't cost you anything. But for now, that's all I have for you today. Bye.
Subscribe.